Punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah.
All right, everyone, get ready for this week of Weird. Are you ready?
Oh, sick.
Jordan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Shit, I didn't know we were going.
We're always going. The news is constant and forever, and this time it is about preparation.
Okay.
Roger here, this week of Weird Werewolf Radar.
Roger, the radar's premier doom prepper.
Make sure you give us a 5-star review wherever you can. It really helps us out. And now let's get into Bigfoot researcher is claiming that the creature might pose a risk to human life.
Oh, shit. Did you guys ever
Disagree.
Did you guys ever read fucking Devolution?
I have that book right here.
It's great. It's really good. I won't go into it, but
I've been reading it backwards, so ruin the beginning for me.
The Bigfoots are forced to
So you're evolutioning.
Yes.
The Bigfoots are forced to prey on people, and it's fucking gnarly.
All right. Well, let me tell you how the ending has nothing to do with that.
It has everything to do with that.
I read the ending first, Jordan.
Which ending did you read?
I read the hidden one Max Brooks didn't want you to know about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, read it backwards.
He's always one step ahead of us.
He's a regular Dan Brown. So this is from unexplainedmysteries.com by one TK Randall.
They got some good mysteries there.
A self-proclaimed Bigfoot expert maintains that there is a potential for Bigfoot to kill or abduct people. We've talked a little bit about various cases where Bigfoot has abducted people or thrown large objects at people.
Allegedly abducted people. There was that one guy who claimed that Bigfoot abducted and breastfed him.
Yep. There's also claims of Bigfoot being very passive and having trading abilities, such as that woman in Kentucky, I believe, that traded garlic for something from Bigfoot because they needed garlic. They use it as medicine.
Wow, interesting. And to make an incredible pasta fajoule. Yeah, the Southern Bellfoot. Oh, just have a little bit of this garlic, and then he just disappears into the swamp, leaving only a silken handkerchief.
And an entire wreath of garlic.
Oh my, the garlic, the stinking rose.
Does this unidentified species of intelligent bipedal hominid,
Mormonhards,
roam the forest of North America? Thomas Markum certainly seems to think so. Thomas Markum is the recent Bigfoot expert who is thinking that Bigfoot is more dangerous than some of us want to believe. Me and Jordan, I don't know about you, Nate, but believe that Bigfoot is peaceful. Mushrooms and berries.
Everything I know about Bigfoot, I learned from Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare.
Yeah. There's no way that Bigfoot's dangerous.
I think that if you put Bigfoot in a corner, Bigfoot's going to lash out. Nobody puts any Bigfoot animal in a corner.
Okay.
Exactly. So
Bigfoot's not any more dangerous than a giant human being.
What? It would be so dangerous. Could you imagine?
Not necessarily. That'd be if the giant human being was bred for evil.
Could you imagine if Rudy Giuliani was 9 feet tall? Be unstoppable.
But could you imagine if what was that guy? Tiny Tim, the Polynesian ukulele player?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you just added 2 more feet on him, he's not horrifying.
Extraordinarily peaceful.
He would just be regular Tim and you would take away his livelihood.
Yeah, he'd be one of those regular Timfoots.
So Thomas Markum spoke with the Star recently, and the cryptozoologist and documentary producer noted that while the legendary creature is only said to attack when provoked, There are historical accounts of alleged abductions, which suggest it may actively seek out possible victims. Markum says that without a doubt, Bigfoot could easily kill a man if it wanted to.
Could,
the size
if he
and strength
wanted to.
would be unmatched by a human.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
That's like saying any person could also perform a crime.
Yes, not convinced so far. Carry on.
I agree. But this would be a very rare event, in my opinion. While the potential is there that Bigfoot could do human harm, it doesn't seem to be happening. There are a few historical reports.
Thank you for putting me in your newspaper. Goodbye.
There are a few historical reports, though, of attacks, but most are only after someone shot at Bigfoot.
Love it.
Defensive actions,
yeah,
are a thing that Sasquatch does.
You shoot at Bigfoot. You shoot at Bigfoot. He gets an opportunity attack. He's gonna pull his own gun and fucking pop one off at you.
On the topic of it,
just made of wood and does not fire a bullet.
On the topic of abductions, though, Markum referred to the case of someone we've talked about, Albert Ostman, a prospector who was allegedly abducted by one of the creatures and held captive for 6 days.
Wow. Is this the guy? Is this the breastfeeding guy?
I don't know if it's the breastfeeding guy, but as Ostman lay asleep one evening, a Sasquatch purportedly picked him up and carried him off while he was sleeping in his sleeping bag.
Wow.
He found himself in the presence of several Sasquatch.
And if it's not the guy, he missed a hell of an opportunity.
This is the guy, and you'll remember this because it is a very defining plot point of the story. He eventually met his escape by getting the Sasquatch to try some of his snuff.
Yeah!
This is the breast guy?
This is the breast guy. He definitely... maybe it's not. I don't know. Carry on. I remember the snuff thing. He gave it the snuff and it like went into like a tobacco craze and started vomiting or something.
I don't know if this was some sort of bizarro thing. Cheesebot was talking about snuff in the chat moments ago.
Yeah. Cheesebot, if you were kidnapped by Bigfoot, you can tell us, just so you know. If you're secretly Albert
Ostman?
And you're over 100 years old, we need to know. This is pertinent to our research.
And that is this week of Weird. A Bigfoot researcher is claiming that we should be careful while going out there researching and hunting for Bigfoot.
Yeah, you should fucking be careful if you're hunting for anything.
Absolutely.
Because nature is full of things that can actually kill you.
Yeah, you think you're worried about Bigfoot? There's mountain lions.
Yeah.
There's prairie lions.
There's
water lions.
There's fire lions. There's earth lions. The 4 elemental lions will get you. And then they'll join together and become Voltron. It's a whole thing.
But I guess you're right. There's lots of stuff that's a deer could come up. If you pissed off a deer the wrong way, you could be impaled by the horns.
God, you ever seen those videos of hunters getting taken out by deer?
Yes. Have you ever seen a deer catch a bird?
Yes.
Ugh.
Deer are fucking bloodthirsty, yo. They will eat a bird just because it's there.
How have we all seen deer killing stuff?
Because deer are secretly the bastards of nature. Or just like the badasses of nature. Here's my hot take on this.
Yes.
I agree. It's the idea of a Bigfoot being aggressive towards a human for no reason. That strikes me as odd, but the idea of it being a gigantic, powerful, intelligent being that you shouldn't fuck around with, yeah, it could hurt you. It could pick you up and put you in its horrible sack of forest treasures.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's unlikely. But the idea
it could give you a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
That, it uses its own milk for.
We also know it loves garlic, so it's making an incredible bolognese back there.
Yes, it knows the flavor profiles.
The Sasquatch red sauce is untouchable.
Unbelievable. There's herbs we don't even know about. Deep in the forest, mega basil is going to blow this shit out of the water. I will say, though, that the idea that every so often a Bigfoot Jeffrey Dahmer is born, it's intriguing. And it makes sense. There would be genetic anomalies, just like in the human population. It's a much lower population. Maybe they have some sort of internal Bigfoot law for it, where they're like, he has the blood brain, we must destroy him.
I could see that. It would be weird by my cultural standards, but I could see them having a bizarre ritual of sorts that they must follow when the moon is right.
Bigfoot eugenics, they weed out the weirdos.
Or they breed for the weirdos.
Oh, now we're talking. That's how you get a Bigfoot, is being unique. Damn it. Okay, well, interesting. I still believe
that is
Bigfoot to be a creature of peace, but yeah, respect him. Respect his zone. Don't go. Definitely, if you see Bigfoot like chilling on a log, don't go up and tickle him from behind.
And don't shoot him. He's got a gun. He'll shoot back.
He has a gun. As we've discussed here, Bigfoot has a gun made of bark and mud, and it shoots little pill bugs that hurt. They sting. It shoots bees that sting you. All kinds of bugs. It's like a muzzle loading bug gun.
It's a level 25 gun. You got to level up. You got to grind for a moment. All right, everyone. This week of Weird. Thanks for listening. Make sure you give us a 5-star review wherever you can, and protect yourself from Bigfoot if you need to. Just know that it's very strong. Just play dead. See if that works.
Reach out to Bigfoot.
Carry a sandwich around that you can give to him.
Oh, there we go. Give Bigfoot a sandwich. It's the number one way to defend yourself against a Bigfoot. The werewolf radar way.
Yeah, it's a marmalade sandwich. Bigfoot is Paddington.
Also, check us out at patreon.com/werewolf radar if you want some extra paranormal goodies. I fixed the merch, so everyone should be getting merch again properly. Also, I should have a new part of the story going on. Should get that out before Christmas. Nate's got Grave Nuggets coming out. It's crazy.
Yeah, we are in the middle of a Grave Nugget 3-parter that is blowing my mind. The most haunted house in America.
If not 4.
3, if not 4
Lindley Street? What was it again?
The world's most haunted house, the Lindley Street haunting in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
It's absurd. It's crazy. Get into the Patreon. $5 a month is all it takes, and you can listen to Nate's silky voice scare the shit out of you with first-hand accounts of this house.
If you've never seen a couch float, you shall.
Now, on the count of 3, let's end with the news sign-off line. 1, 2, 3. Suspect the void. Space person.
But if the porn stars reaching your energy, you know that they do that through that fucking caterers. Yeah, and all conspiracies are true. Imagine that. If it's true, then you understand you've been lied to.